Question. Start right here in the front with Owen Buchanan on the right.
Hey, Trey, you've been here a long time. And, we hear it all the time when there's difference in coaches about the culture and this. In your tenure here, has the culture changed from where it was, where it is now, and how so, in your opinion?
Yeah, it's definitely changed a lot since I've been here over the years, and it's changed a lot in the past 2 years, especially under Elko. With the accountability and the discipline and this past offseason, we've really worked towards learning how to finish because we didn't finish the season how we wanted to last year. So that's been a major emphasis for us this season, and we're looking forward to get going.
Let's go to the left side, Alex Miller from the Eagle.
Hey, Trey, what have you seen as maybe been the biggest points of growth and development within the offensive line as a collective unit that you guys enter the season looking at this unit as a strength of this team?
Right, yeah, definitely. We're definitely a veteran group on the team, and we are probably the oldest group on the team and with the most experience. So, we're all excited. We have trust in each other. That's something we've been working on is, trust in the guys next to us. And we have, 8, 9 guys who have played a lot of football and could play this season for us. So I'm excited.
On the left side, we'll go to Tony Catalina from the Statesman.
Armaj, he had said all offseason that he thinks this is a Joe Moore, worthy group. Obviously, that's high expectations. There's a lot of expectations for your group. Has that been discussed, and just what is the mentality moving forward, knowing that, you guys are going to kind of be the leaders of the show here?
Right, yeah, it's been talked about within our group, and that's definitely our goal for this season is we have the players to do it, we have the experience to do it, and we have the coaching to do it. So now it's however hard we want to work for it.
Stay on the left side, Robert Sesson from the Eagle.
Trey, so you said, looking back, you guys didn't finish. So when you looked at the tape, you had an offseason, why didn't you guys finish last year?
It was a lot about really just finishing through the games and finishing at the end of the season when everyone's, a little beat up, a little bit tired. That's when it gets hard to finish. So at the end of our workouts this whole offseason, we've talked about finishing the workouts, finishing the hard parts, because we want to be able to do that when it counts during the season.
To the right side to Carter from Game 247.
Hey, Trey. Wanted to ask you about Armaj and what you think makes him deserving of a captain and just how much you enjoy kind of the edge that he brings to his game.
Yeah, he's an outstanding leader for us, both for the O-line, the offense, and the team as a whole. He's a older guy with a lot of experience, and, he's just a great guy, and I love being around him, love working with him every day.
Go back behind the lights, TV row. Not sure who's got the question back there.
Trey, can you talk about what Armaj brings to not only the offensive line but the locker room and just from a leadership perspective? Obviously, year 2 for him in this program, but seems like he's made a pretty big impact.
Right, yeah, he's a very vocal guy. He's a very vocal leader, and that's, what every locker room needs, and it helps in the locker room a lot when, guys aren't having their day, and he's there as a good, positive voice in the locker room for everybody, so he's great to have.
Stay on TV row.
Jerry Brooks Davis, KBTX News. Trey, there's you and Armaj. What is the biggest piece of advice that you're trying to give all the young guys, especially, you guys being, or you being an upperclassman at least?
Yeah, one major thing I've tried to pass on is just do what you're supposed to do, because that handles pretty much everything. If you be where you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do at your max effort, then there's nothing that can stop you. So that's been one of my messages.
Go to the front right to OB, Texas A&M.
Yeah, Trey, what was on the preseason All-SEC team, you and Armaj and Chase. So it's 3 of the 5. They obviously get a lot of attention and respect. So as somebody who plays with those guys, what would your scouting report be on guys like Mark Naboo and Demetrius Crown over them?
I mean, if I were them, I'd have a little bit of a fire under my butt that, they weren't included in that. So I think they have a chip on their shoulder, and we're going to see that this fall camp. So
Let's go left side and middle to Rob from Aggieland Illustrated.
Howdy, Trey. What did you work on most personally from last season to this season? And there's been times where the offensive line has taken some shots, but this year the expectation is really high for you guys and one of the strengths of the team. So what did you personally do to make the O-line better, and what did you personally do to make your game better?
Extra work here and there after workouts, just the O-line, working on foot speed and stuff like that. And I think that's something that we've really improved on is our foot speed and our quickness, as well as our for me, myself, just raw lower body strength, because that comes in handy quite a bit playing O-line, so that's something I've focused on this past offseason.
Back to the right side, to Carter.
Trey, what benefits are there from having all but one of y'all's players in the spring, and having that full offseason of work together, and then just the retention, not just from the players, but the whole coaching staff coming back?
Right, yeah, just getting those reps together and just building that bond that you know the guy next to you is going to do his job and you know how he's going to do it, so you can, plan how you're going to do your job. So it's just, all those reps are so valuable. We have experienced guys, but the reps taken together actually as a unit is the most valuable thing.
Any other questions for, left side to Alex Miller?
What have you just seen from Marcel this offseason? And, he's stepping into this fall camp as the guy.
Right, yeah, he's really stepped up as the guy, as a leader. He's really taken an older role on the team, even though he's a younger guy. He's really stepped up and made his voice heard in the locker room and on the field, so I'm excited to see what he can do.
All right, that's a wrap.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Trey.